Alrighty, it's been a while since I did a video, but it's been like brutally cold here, like below freezing. So here's what we got going on. Today was the first warm day, so I managed to sand away all the rust that had been accumulating for the last few weeks. And I primered it, but here's the damage we got. And I don't think I put a video yet of the estimate, so I'll probably do is splice that in before this, and then in which case what I'm saying now will be irrelevant. But in any case, this thing the body shop calls a rear body panel, which TIS refers to as like the rear apron or something. But how this is attached is it's welded on. I believe this seam is brazed on or something. So what's going to have to be done is this is going to have to come out, the bumper's going to have to come off, and this is going to have to get drilled out or chiseled off, this whole panel, pulled off, and a new panel welded and then brazed and all that good stuff on. Right? Unless I decide to try to do this myself and try to slide hammer this massive dent that's deformed this whole thing. And then that thing I might be able to get out myself. Maybe, but maybe not. Might have to have the old body shop deal with that too. Bumper's going to get replaced. There's nothing I can do to really repair this. It's shot. Now the taillight, our spares come in, but we have a problem. Apparently these e38s have two different taillight designs. This is the one that I pulled out. It's all smashed up. But all those bulbs plug in, and they have wires running to them to power them. Okay, this new one, so I'm not sure if this is the old E38 or the new one. I'm guessing it would be the old one because this is this is a 2000. So this might be pre-2000, I don't know. Where it's got this plug that goes into it. And then I'm guessing on the other side of this metal, or maybe it's just metal, the current runs from each one of these little pins to here. Positive and negative goes to and fro, and then powers all these little dealios. Because nothing plugs into these. These are just like attached. Right? So, yeah, I don't know. So what I'm hoping is that won't be a problem. Hoping what I can just do is unplug these guys, pull the busted bulbs out, put the new ones in, and that these will lock into that new one. Or I'm going to have to search for the hard to find one, because here's the interesting part. This car does have this spot cut out here in the body panel to accept this, which a normal wiring harness would just kind of plug into it, a connector. So maybe that's the old E38 design, and the new one is you just have each bulb independently, wired to wherever goes the power supply in the car, I guess. I don't know. But we'll know that in a second. I'm just waiting for this primer to dry so I can pull off all this stuff. I'm not going to bother painting it. I'm just going to leave this section primered so I figure out how we're going to fix this. And then tomorrow's supposed to be warm too, so what I'm probably going to do tomorrow is put those new camber arms in so we can, and then I'm off Wednesday. Tomorrow's Sunday, by the way, today's Saturday. So what we're going to do, order of events is going to be put the taillight in so this thing will be drivable without me running the risk of getting stopped, because, apparently I have to be in compliance with the law, but uninsured motorists crashing into me, they don't have to be. So once I get all in compliance, we don't have any equipment violations, and I don't have all those damn messages flashing on the dash. Do the camera arms. I'll film and record that and show you all that good stuff, and then we'll take the camera out as much as we can. I'm off Wednesday. Now, I know the bad guy's address who hit me, allegedly, assuming he gave it to me correct. So I need to go stake his house out early Wednesday morning, follow him to work so I know where he works, and then I can go ahead and file the paperwork, go ahead and sue the dude for my estimate amount, plus all my fees and taking off work and all that. So we'll still be under the $5,000 limit for small claims. We'll do that. And then also Wednesday, I'll go ahead and get the final alignment done on this thing. So we'll be done with that. And then we still need to change oil in this guy because it's been sitting in there for over a year. It's got like 5,000 miles on it. The oil, maybe, give or take. Not much more, probably not much less, but we got to do that. And then the only other thing we got to do is start figuring out how we're going to fix this. So I think what we're going to do is, assuming that works, we're going to put that on. We're going to order addendum. All right, so this is not going to work. These are two. If you look at the ones that are currently on the car, they have like 3 little dealios. So, and not only that, they're completely different bulbs too. Now it's hard to tell because the only thing surviving is a piece of them. But as you can see, these are like 7506 they call it. Right? And these are not. These are like something different. It's like some really long thing. And if you pull the bulb out, there's like two little contact points. But if you look in the connector of the one that's currently on the car, backwards. The one that's currently on the car, it's only got one in the middle, so no good. Bought this part for nothing. This cannot be used in my e38. So there you go. Learn from my mistake. Make sure you look at yours first, that they have wires going to each bulb, or if they have this connector deal, because I can't use it. And I don't know of any way to pull this off and just slap this new lens assembly, this new lens cover on my old kajigger. Maybe that's possible to do, but I don't know. I'd probably have to bake it in the oven and blah, 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 blah. And I don't know if I have a, and do it not melt it right. I don't know if it's possible. Maybe I'll do some research. If so, I'll add more to this. Maybe we can do that. Maybe we can bake this, pull this lens off, bake the old one, pull that lens off, and then put this new lens cover on the old one. But even then, the inside's all bashed up on the other one. So, you know what? Never mind. That can't work. We're fucked. So I'm going to have to resell this. Hopefully I can get my money back to anybody who needs one of these with the plug-in style. So there you go. Boned. All right. I guess we're sticking masking tape on the old one for now and just putting new bulbs in. I mean, what else can I do? Or just not drive it. I guess we'll be driving the vet for a while because we're boned. All right. Alrighty, and here we go. So this is the damage that was done to the BMW, the estimate from the body shop. As I was talking about. So what's needing to be done is it's wrote all for replacement. Remove, replace rear bumper. Remove, replace taillight. Remove, replace the rear body panel. Remove all the interior bits in order to get to that thing. And in order to blend or pull that small little dent out above the taillight, and then repaint and blend the entire quarter panel all the way up that pillar that runs along the roof line all the way to the front. And that is our grand total, $3,963.99. So, I will, after I figure out where old boy works, after I follow him, we're going to go ahead and deliver this to him, see if he wants to willingly pay, and then when he refuses, which I'm sure he will, I'll just head right down to the courthouse and file that paperwork, have him served at work, and be done with it. I'll get my money eventually, and hopefully I'll have my car before that day comes. Have my car fixed before that day comes, rather, so I don't have to drive around looking like a hooge. Because I got that car fixed so I wouldn't have to drive the vet every day, and now we're going to be back to driving the vet for a minute because we're going to have to pull a lot of parts off The Beamer in it will be undrivable. Legally, in any case. So, alright, there we go. Thanks for watching. Peace.